Hello guys and girls and welcome back. It's your boy Big John, the at's at the bottom of the screen. If you'd like to listen to my music, so is all the relevant information I'll be speaking about in this video. And today what I'm going to be talking about is how you can execute scalping trades or any type of trade setup using multi-time frame analysis whilst trading gold. I'm going to be using TradingView. This is a chart analysis platform that you can use on your computer, which is fantastic in order for you to be able to see what price action could be doing. So I hope you're going to like this one, guys and girls. Let's get straight into the video. Before we get into that video, don't be a pagan, don't be a Judas. Come on now, click that like button, subscribe. You better leave a comment at the end. I see you. Just do it. It'll only take a second. All right, let's get into the video.
Started from the bottom like Drake. Got that young moolah, but I learned my mistakes. Climbing up the ladder, gotta watch out for the snakes. If you wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate.
Okay, so right now you can see I am on Xauusd, and currently I am using TradingView. I'm just on Saxo. It's, just one of the brokers that you can use on TradingView to see the gold platform. What I'm actually going to be doing here is I'm going to be showing you what you need to do to be able to look at your multi-time frame analysis. So you want to go up here on TradingView to select layout. And when you go to select layout, there's loads of different ways you can select your layout to this one here on number 2. And you're going to see I've got a split screen analysis. So what they do suggest in Forex is that if you're doing multi-time frame analysis, you want to see one time frame on the right of your screen, and then the one on the left of your screen is going to be 2 time frames lower. So if I'm on the monthly chart here, I'll be on the daily chart over here. If I'm on the weekly chart over here, I will be on the 4-hour chart over here. If I'm on the daily chart over here, I'm going to now be on the 1-hour chart over here. Now, if I'm on the 4-hour chart over here, I'm going to want to be on the 30-minute chart over here. Now, if I'm on the 1-hour chart over here, I'm going to want to be on the 15-minute chart over here. And if I'm on the 15-minute chart over here, I'm going to want to be on the 1-minute chart over here. So I hope you understand that. What I will actually be doing though, to make it better for me, because I like support and resistance levels from a decent enough time frame which is higher, and that's the 4-hour time frame or above, I'm going to be on the 4-hour chart over here, and then I'm going to put my 15-minute chart here, and then we do our Fibonacci from the low to the high. This is because we can see that the last motion that has occurred here was a big buy. So therefore now I can see all of my key levels in the market with my Fibonacci, which is perfect. So what we might be looking for here is, how would we have spotted this big buy that happened here? Now, of course, this can be like a nice little scalp trade. So when we do go over to the right of our screen, and let me just zoom in so we can have more clarity. Now you can see this had occurred over here. There was a big level of interest here, which can also be known as a support level. Now, the fact that this was a support level here was absolutely fantastic for us, because what we can see is the market had bought out of this level and came back here. Why is this a support level? Let's pay attention to these things here. Look at what we're seeing here. We're seeing the market has come down to this level, broken out, pulled back in. Even though it went down a bit further, and even here, we can still see the market had a lot of interest in this area before the huge breakout, telling us that this is a level of demand, and also you might call it an order block if you want to. At the same time, I just like to keep it simple and call it an area of interest or a support area. And we can see what happened here when the market came back down to this area. We saw that the market had one tap here. This was giving us an indication that the market had rejected from this area one more time, which is perfect for us, because then we could be looking for a possible buy opportunity. So what I would be doing in order to look for a buy opportunity, as the market was here, actually went to this level on the 22nd of August, I'm just going to go over to Trinity and look for an alert. And when you're over in Trinity, what you want to do is go into the search button over here on the right, and then I can simply just do this XAUUSD. Just type that in there and I can go to buy. So it just separates all the buy trades when I'm doing my back testing. And you can see straight away, we're looking for the 22nd. So the 22nd was here, and there was a buy signal on the 15-minute time frame at 11 o'clock. Let's see if that one worked out. So of course, the buy signal at 11 is not what we would have been looking for, because we wanted price to touch this level. So therefore, you see how when you couple using Trinity with something like this price action strategy, it helps you out, because now we would not have taken that trade. Let's go back over to Trinity and look for a trade after the market has touched this area, which is 1 o'clock. So we had a 15-minute alert right here at 14:30. So that was 2:30, and then what we're going to do is just go back over to here and look for an alert at 2:30. There we go. So we had an alert right over here. Now, when you have these alerts, you use the long and short tool on TradingView, and you just make it so you can get your own risk to reward, so you know how to take this trade. Remember, you already have support and resistance levels based on the Fibonacci. So we can see our entry would have been here. Our stop loss had to be below this low. This is what you do with the short and long tool. So you have an idea of what you're trading. So you would have known that your stop loss on your phone, on your computer, on MT4, anywhere would have been 1727. That's what your stop loss could have been. And then you're looking for a 1 to 2 trade or more. Your take profit could have been on this level up here, which is obviously another level in the market. Now, of course, we can see price action didn't go all the way there. That's absolutely fine, because at least it gave us a 1-to-1 or more. So we had a 1.75. So you had the opportunity to put a break even here and probably wait to see if this trade continues to buy. You had an opportunity to take profits. This is what happened. So you would have been able to catch this scalping buy just based on the fact of going over to Trinity once the market was on this support level. If you wanted to make this even better for yourself and you was a bit more of an advanced trader, of course that didn't give you the best risk to reward. So what you want to pay attention to here is there was a Trinity alert here telling us that there was a break of market structure over here towards this level. So what we're going to do is this. So now we're going to just draw another line here. Now we can see that this is a level of interest. But what is even better if you do this, and if you're trading supply and demand, you will now be able to say this whole area is a demand zone. As we can see, price action had broken out of this area, and anything within this area, price action could buy back off of. So what we've done is we've seen there's a huge demand zone on the 4-hour chart, but we've also seen that there's a 15-minute demand zone over here. And what usually happens with a demand zone is price action can go about 50% back into the demand zone. So all we have to do is put a line here, but you can see from the box you've made, this is going to tell you where the 50% is, where you can see these white circles and squares. So 50% would have been here. So ideally you could have had a pending order right over here. And now look at this. Now you would have been able to have a trade from here, stop loss below here, and then you would have been able to take this trade here. Now this trade was a 5RR trade. So the better and better you are at trading and the more you hone in, pay attention to what I've done from the higher time frame confluence going down to the lower time frame, and now I've seen that there's a demand zone here, but I've also seen that there's another demand zone on the 15-minute time frame with a Trinity alert that gave me an understanding of where the demand zone could be, and then I've managed to get a even better entry. So even if I had my entry here, I could have placed another entry here as well and doubled up on my trade if I wanted to. And that, guys and girls, is how you're going to be able to get better and better at scalping when it comes to gold. So I hope that did help every single person out, and if you want to know more stuff on trading gold and stuff like that, then make sure you hit me up in my Discord. The link is in the description below, and join my mentorship. It's 60 GBP a month. I do trade every trading instrument, but I also go over gold when I go into my weekly analysis on Sunday at 6 p.m. This is for the paid VIP members. Now here's another fantastic tool that I am providing for people. This is the Morpheus trend alerts. So what Morpheus actually does is it's going to scan the market and give us the best trending pairs within a day. So every single day, you're pretty much going to get one of these sheets that appear. This is going to be sent through a link, and you just have to give me your email once you are a paid member of this service, which is 40 GBP a month. And you'll be able to click on this and you're going to see what pairs are interesting, what pairs may be buying or selling within that day. As you can see, this day there was Euro New Zealand and there was AUD CAD, AUD CHF. Great. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're also going to be in a Telegram group for these Morpheus alerts, which are going to show you when Trinity gives you a possible entry into the market. And this was all live. Pay attention to the time. So this was actually posted on the 22nd of August, and this was posted on the 23rd of August. So this was all live time action. As you can see, this was posted beforehand, and then the alert came through just after. The first alert was a stop loss hit because the stop loss was below the low. You can see there was a little spike here, and then the next entry that did come through at this time actually gave you a trade, which was about a 1 to 2.8 trade, which was more than a 1 to 2, which was perfect. And you can see the other pairs here, which was Euro New Zealand, started to sell on that day, and you can see AUD CHF. So if you want to get access to this as well, make sure you hit me up in Discord, send me a private message, or you can hit me up in Telegram as well. Like I said, it's 40 GBP a month, and I've got a whole bunch of other services you can see over here on this side down here if you're interested in anything else like signals. So with that all being said, guys and girls, I hope this was a great video and you enjoy. There'll be more videos to come, especially on gold. And on that note, peace out.
Started from the bottom like Drake. Got that young moolah, but I learned my mistakes. Climbing up the ladder, gotta watch out for the snakes. If you wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate.